Hey guys, Feld here. Quick question. Do you want a combo like this? Well, I'm going to show you how. But first we have to start with controls. Now I would recommend GameCube controllers because IDJ combos are more consistent with wired controllers. And trust me, I played with Pro Controller first while learning IDJ, and then switched to GameCube controller. And I felt an instant difference in response from the GameCube controller where it felt like the inputs are faster. Well, probably because it's wired. But even with this recommendation, I would suggest to play with whatever you think is more comfortable, whether GameCube controller or Pro.
Then I want you to turn stick jump on and watch this IDJ tutorial to learn how to do it with Falcon.
And now onto the combos. This video will be organized by type of characters, depending on fast fall stats and weight, and depending on specific DI across 40 plus different combos, across 4 different videos. But feel free to pause if I go too fast. Now I won't do a lot of talking while I display these combos, but I will give some tips and a better explanation after a combo has been shown completely. Now without further ado, let's begin. Now this combo is about as bread and butter as it can get. What to keep in mind is what Nair 1 you get. The one where you space sends more vertically, while the closer Nair 1 sends more horizontally. Now the difference between those two Nair 1s is how you lead with the IDJ up air. Now the IDJ up air that you go under their hurtbox sends them the farthest more horizontally, and the weaker one gets sent more vertically, like the one I did on Samus, the floaty heavyweight. So those two differences is what makes and breaks that combo. And I would advise labbing those things out so you can get that confirmed more consistently. This confirm is very simple and very bread and butterish like the one before. However, to keep in mind, what a lot of people fail to take into account is that down throw only works on no DI and DI-in. Any sort of outward DI does not work. Even up and out and down and out does not work at all. Ironically, this simple combo is pretty complex when it comes to DI-in. It's advised to do the reverse side B, since it basically hits the outer hurtbox of your opponent, giving them less distance to go behind you, and then it gives you enough time to drift in and secure to confirm, rather than doing the normal side B and hitting them inside of their hurtbox, which sends them more behind you. However, even with that method, certain characters have very skinny hurtboxes, which allow them to not be able to get hit by the DI-in confirm no matter how precise you input it. With a normal DI, it's pretty simple. As long as you buffer IDJ knee properly, it should work every time. But remember, this confirm is only true against frame 3 air dodges. Other options like frame 2 or frame 1 defensive tools will get out every time against this confirm. However, against frame 2 air dodges, you can still frame trap into something else depending on the situation. Now this confirm is not super common, you'll only find it once in a blue moon. However, the only optimal way I can think of using this confirm in a tournament match is reading a neutral getup and assuming when you shield grab your opponent, they'll think that you're going for forward throw and set up for an edge guard. So they end up inputting DI in, and then you can throw them off with this confirm. Be careful though, this is frame perfect. It's not as easy as it looks. And the key is you have to buffer IDJ knee and use your airspeed to move as forward as you can to confirm into it. I would advise people who would try to practice this confirm to practice it many times, because side B is a mechanic that sometimes even I don't understand. Sometimes it catches jumps, sometimes it goes through opponents, and sometimes it hits certain parts of your opponent's hurt boxes, whether it be inside of their opponent's character or the side of it, and that can really vary the launch angle. So if you practice this confirm hundreds of times, you will get very consistent when landing this combo. Characters like Rosalina, who have Luma to tank with, Olimar, who have Pikmin, and Ice Climbers themselves, can sometimes make this confirm not true if you land side B from far away, causing the side B animation to last longer than usual and making the confirm not true. So be careful going for this confirm in certain matchups. This confirm should really help you with practicing your fast fall Nair 1s. Keep in mind that on floatier characters it doesn't work, especially on DIN, so it's best to go with the next combo that I'm going to teach you in case your opponent tries to choose that escape option. And also, practice those first 2 Nair 1s. You need to practice that over and over and over again to get that consistently, because if the timing is off, then nothing's going to be true. If you do the first 2 Nair 1s too early, the whole combo is not going to be true. And if you do those 2 Nair 1s too late, then they're going to be able to air dodge. Now the important part about this confirm is on more floatier characters, IDJ is kind of out of the picture since it'll end up not being true. However, instead of doing IDJ up air, you will need to do a double jump up air, fast fall up air, and then get the toe hitbox from that falling up air into double jump knee. And make sure you buffer the double jump knee on time, otherwise it won't be true. This combo on normal characters should be a lot more simple if done with enough repetition. As you can tell, this confirm isn't really that consistent with lighter characters, so I would advise using this for normal weight characters, heavies, and fast fallers, since it's more consistent on them. Also, do your absolute best to practice getting that toe hitbox from the falling up air, because that's really what makes or breaks this combo. This is another one of those confirms that doesn't work on floatier characters. Just doing this confirm on floatier characters on plats is difficult enough. However, I would advise using this confirm on heavies and fast fallers since it robs stocks insanely early and is very consistent on them. You can land this confirm at lower percents without the toe hitbox and it'll confirm pretty well. However, if you're going for this confirm at slightly higher percents, I would advise trying to go for the toe hitbox.
Every once in a while, we like to play a piece of music.
1, 2, 3, 4. As you can tell, the down throw IDJ confirm without a plat doesn't work either on lighter characters. In fact, all of the IDJ confirms without a plat is pretty unforgiving when it comes to lighter characters in general. So make sure to practice out on, like I said before, the characters that weigh a little more and or fast fall. For the stomp, side E to IDJ knee, try to lab out this confirm on bigger characters with giant hurt boxes or just fast fallers in general. For example, in my final Falcon montage, I confirmed this on a Lucario, and I assumed it worked because he fast falls pretty well into that combo. So experiment this with characters that I haven't shown at this part yet if you want. So that was the beginner and an advanced IDJ combo guide. I'll be releasing the expert IDJ combo guide in a bit, but do give me some time because the editing for these videos is absolutely ridiculous. It takes a lot of time to edit these videos to be as descriptive as possible for you guys.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with all your friends.
I hope you guys enjoyed the combo guide. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.